last month, we were kind of struggling because we were getting ready to go on vacation.
Uh-huh. And then we went on vacation.
Well, so this month, things are kind of hectic because we came back from vacation. And we came back to a backlog of work. So, here we are again with another video. What did we do this month?
Nothing.
Well, we did something.
Oh, the door.
Yeah. The video's about something.
It's about something. It's very exciting. It's actually a really sad old door that Evan made pretty with kind of some elbow grease and paint.
Pretty-ish.
Yeah.
Prettier.
Yeah, prettier. Pretty-ish. Yeah. More than pretty-ish.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Check it out. Remember when our kitchen looked like that?
That was so recent.
The 60-year-old door,
my gosh.
the open shelves, the clutter on top of the fridge.
I have anxiety looking at it. I just got anxiety.
So one day I was just like, I'm at least just gonna paint this door because it was like, there were boot marks on it from like when probably our contractor had kicked it open. And I mean, it was just so disgusting. I thought, well, at least let me paint this thing. But then it was like, oh, I've got an extra doorknob when we went around and changed all the doorknobs and put in new doors everywhere. Let me throw a doorknob on there, you know?
This is like a classic you case. Like, you know the book, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie? This is like, if you give Evan a project.
Well, it just, you know, when you paint the door and you're like, oh, it looks pretty good. But like, gosh, the trim is gross. The doorknob is like chipped and old, like 80s bad brass, you know?
Actually, really what I think made you really motivated was when we looked at our budget. I was like, there's no way we're going to get a new door. And you're like, gosh darn it. I have this really nice kitchen. I'm doing all this hard work and this ugly door is going to be here. And I was like, yeah, sorry, babe. It is what it is. And then I think you like got super excited about doing it then.
That doesn't like ring any bells in my mind. I'm sure that could have occurred, but
okay.
At any rate, I was probably just like, I have 5 seconds. Why don't I take on a day-and-a-half project?
Also very you. This is a very you project altogether. Okay, so you switched the handle out. Now you're switching the hinges.
Switched out the handle, and then once I switched out the handle, I was like, or the doorknob. I was I should put a new lock on this thing because, you know, the old lock was like brass and ugly. Then it was like, there's this little crack. I was pointing at it like earlier down in the bottom left-hand side, like it wasn't quite shutting all the way. So I saw this trick on YouTube where a guy put some washers behind the hinge. And that made the door kind of like push outward more and close better. Which I thought was a neat little trick. So I went to the trouble of doing that. You'll find later in the video that I decided, I also want to change these hinges out. So, see, close the gap.
But it's a good trick.
It's a good little tip.
Washers on the...
Washers inside the hinge.
Got it,
So open up the hinge plate. Put the washers like on the actual like door jamb, and then screw the hinge back into place, and it will, you know,
bring the hinge forward a little bit.
Yeah, maybe like an 1/8 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch. Yeah.
So if you have a crack in your door, there you go.
There you go.
Washers, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my wife's really special pink screwdriver, also very key.
I love that pink screwdriver.
Yeah, it's the best.
It is the best.
It's got crazy bits for it.
Shout out.
Like crazy bits.
Helene got us that one.
Yeah. I wish I could tell her or tell YouTube like what the name brand of the screwdriver, but literally, you know what it says on it?
What?
Screwdriver. Okay. All right.
Is it spelled correctly?
The old screwdriver brand screwdriver for driving screws. This was kind of a helpful trick. I remembered that when we first moved in, we had, if you remember, there was a lock on our garage.
Yeah.
And we couldn't open the garage door.
Yeah.
Meaning like our actual garage door that like you would drive your car into. Correct. You know, the big garage door.
Yeah.
And Mike came over, our neighbor, with a Dremel tool and just cut it right off. And I was like, wow, Dremels are that powerful? And so I remembered that. I was having trouble getting these screws out. They'd been painted over a million times. They were rusted. They were just terrible.
Yeah.
And I've always used those little like drill tap like sets, and they never seem to work. The Dremel screwed directly into the screw.
Oh, wow.
And then I was able to just back it out.
Okay.
It was unbelievable. So if you've got a screw that will not budge, get a Dremel.
So not for B&E, but any other project that you have.
Yeah.
Great. Now you're painting.
Let's see. Actually, first I was like kind of filling some like little cracks.
Okay.
There was a little bit of damage when I pulled off the old hinges, again, because they'd been painted like
25 times.
Probably. I mean, they were 60 years old, you know?
Ooh, there was probably some lead paint in there. You didn't test that, did you?
Yum.
Did you? No, you didn't.
Well, I tested it like, you know, with an after dinner mint. I thought, you know, it was a little dry.
By breathing it in?
It was a little dry.
Did you put it into powder and then take a big sniff?
See, I like a real wet paint, you know? Me? That's just me, you know?
Oh my gosh. What are you doing here?
This is a door sweep because that door never came anywhere close to the floor.
bottom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So there was a crack under there that, like, you know, if you were a lizard trapped in our garage and felt like coming in for a snack,
you could easily get in.
You could just do that.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
And since the girls hate that, and lizards kind of freak me out because I didn't grow up around them
so much.
They really do.
It's so funny.
And I'm like, you were born here. I would think, see, like, to me, a lizard is a squirrel.
I would catch lizards.
Again, you were from here,
yeah.
So you've seen them all the time. So I just try to think in terms of like a lizard is a squirrel. You know, I'm from Maine. I see squirrels all the time. I'm not afraid of squirrels, you know?
Squirrel.
So now I just try to think, oh, lizard, like a squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you did the sweep. So
we got the
sweep
door
is done.
sweep. Yeah,
okay.
We got the door sweep on. We switched out the hinges. We went with the black hinges just to match all the hardware.
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty good.
Very pretty.
Look at that. The kitchen cabinets aren't even painted here.
Coming along though. It's so funny. At the beginning of the video, they were just open.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
you see the kitchen evolve as I'm working on the door. Because the door is just a side project to the rest of the kitchen.
You love a good side hustle to your
When I get
main
bored,
project.
you know, I just don't have anything to do except paint a bunch of cabinets, you know, set up a paint shop in our garage.
So you're taking off the trim here.
Taking off the 60-year-old trim. Now, something that was kind of cool here that I actually really liked, and I think I do a close-up here in a minute, it was wood. It was wood trim. You know, it's so interesting to me. Woodworkers in general, we spend a lot of time
Wait, hold on. You're showing a nail. Why were you showing that nail?
Because they were nailed in. Like somebody literally hammered those nails with a hammer into that trim.
Yep.
I mean, this is the stuff that's mind-blowing to me, is that, like, you know, we spend all this time thinking about wood movement and accounting for wood movement and using glue and using, you know, tabletop fasteners or, you know, whatever we can to, like, kind of mitigate and work with the movement of wood.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, my parents' house was built in the 40s. They had wood casings everywhere. Mm-hmm. All of them must have been nailed in by hand. Mm-hmm. Here, look at this. All of this is wood trim. All of it had been nailed in. All of it probably but nailed in by hand. I don't think they had nail guns in the 60s. And none of it's cracked. None of it has split. Like, it's truly, like, unbelievable. I don't know if, like, they had different skills back then that we've lost the skill because we've become more technological in our ways. Anyway, it's always amazing to me, the old woodwork.
So you're lamenting about the old ways?
No, not really. I find it interesting and cool.
You desire to bring back the old ways.
I just wonder if maybe, like, there's skills that they had or knowledge they had that's been lost.
Are there, like, I'm sure there's woodworking forums with...
Yeah, they are, but it's mostly just like people building walnut, you know, bookcases and being like, look at my walnut bookcases, and everybody going, great job.
Well, if you built stuff in the 60s and you'd like to reach out...
If you built stuff in the 60s, I have a feeling you're probably not watching this video.
Why not? We have demographics within that age range.
Yeah, you never know. Who knows?
Yeah.
This was a little intervention in the trim because our friends who shall remain nameless who installed our countertops, when I specifically told them I'm putting a 3-inch trim around this door, so back that countertop up. Do not overlap at the usual overlap. You need to back it up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They didn't listen to you?
Yeah. So I had to notch out a little piece of trim to fit there.
Okay.
Now here, one thing I've learned installing how many 10 doors in this house, however many it is.
Yep.
The walls are so, and I don't know if the walls were never level or never true and plumb. I don't know if they like were, and like over the years, earthquakes, what have you, shifting, that's what's happened. But these doors are so cockeyed. It's really nuts. And almost every time I trimmed out, even the new doors that I put in, I had to cut away a good chunk of drywall in order to get the trim to both sit on the new door jamb, or in this case, the old door jamb, and not be proud of the wall itself. So,
yeah.
This is something that I had to do. I noticed, and you might remember with the old door, when you shut it, it would like shake the whole wall.
Yeah.
I don't think it was very well fastened to the studs in this wall. And so I just added a couple of screws, one on the top and I think 1 or 2 on the side. And it eliminated that problem right away.
So you're not impressed
that's
with...
That's Izzy. Just
being is...
Yep.
You're not impressed with them attaching it to the wall, but you are impressed with the lack of wood movement.
That's another one where like it might have been fine in 1960.
Point. Sure. Yeah.
But in 2026, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Using the old Q-tip trick here. I really like that for getting a nice bead of caulk in a place that's really tight, like too tight to really put your finger in.
Okay.
And then,
here?
same deal here. Just, kind when I had to notch it out.
Oh, yeah. Now you have to.
So I've got to caulk it and just kind of get it nice and tight so it looks good.
Yep.
And again, with the Q-tip, I really like that because you can just push it right into a 90-degree and get a nice thin bead.
Nice.
Yep. I also love using two other things. I almost always wear gloves now. It's just so much easier to wipe caulk off your glove or to wash your glove like you're washing your hands, as opposed to constantly getting it on your hands and irritating your skin. And then the other thing is using baby wipes. Using baby wipes to wipe off the tip of the Q-tip, to wipe off your hands.
Like water wipes. That's what we have.
Yeah, those are fantastic.
Great. Look at you and your little using of other resources.
Yep.
Okay, so now you're painting the trim. Obby.
Yep. Paint.
Okay.
Had to paint up the trim, get that all nice.
Yeah.
Taped everything off so I didn't get anything all over my beautiful European oak floors.
Oh my gosh.
Not to be confused with white oak. Very different.
Very different.
Yep.
Not really.
And there it is.
That's the before.
Yep.
Like that color too. Just
it was like beige-ish, creamish.
So sad.
Oh, it was silver, not brass. That's right.
Silver,
which is totally random because all the other hardware was
how
brass.
Pretty that is.
Yeah.
Just a little upgrade. A little update. Look at that.
Yeah, not too shabby for almost free.
Yeah, love it. Good job.
So did you learn something?
See, very pretty.
Did you learn how to turn an old crummy door into something that looks okay-ish if you squint in low light?
No.
No?
I think it really upgrades the kitchen without us costing us any money, which is fantastic.
It cost almost nothing. Like literally, I bought the doorknob.
Yeah.
I think we had everything else.
Yeah.
So.
Zero money, huge upgrade, victory. Win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that way, like, you got all these beautifully, like, painted cabinets, and, then you had this old crummy, particle board door. I don't even know what it was made out of, from 1960.
68.
Probably asbestos. Let's be fair.
It's a beautiful asbestos door now.
We got the links for the hardware and the door sweep and the hinges.
Yep, hinges are important.
All below.
Yep.
So check them out if you want to have a cool door like this.
Click. Subscribe, like.
We'll see you next time.